Episode 18, Shadow the Self. The silence after the voice faded was unbearable. Ava's breath caught in her throat. She felt her heartbeat thundering in her ears, but she forced herself to speak. "That's not me." Beck's flashlight flicked toward the end of the hallway. "No," he said, stepping in front of her, "but it thinks it is." Mateo rapidly tapped on the terminal. "We need a map. If Subject 19 is awake and mobile, we're all in danger." The screen cracked and buzzed, showing only jagged fragments of data. No map, no logs. They wiped everything on purpose. Footsteps echoed again. Closer this time, more sure. "Maybe it just wants answers," Ava whispered. "Or maybe it wants to replace you," Beck replied grimly. They retreated down another corridor, one lined with deactivated containment pods and broken lab equipment. As they moved, Ava's mind raced. The Echo Subject 19 was created from her memory data, stored during the early experiments in Pine Creek, but they never told her she'd been part of any memory replication trials. A red emergency light began to pulse, triggered by motion sensors. With each flash, Ava glimpsed something in the shadows behind them, a silhouette that moved when they moved, stopped when they stopped, and then it spoke again, in her voice closer, clearer, sadder. "They abandoned me. You left me in the dark." Beck raised his flashlight and froze. "Ava." She turned and came face to face with herself. Subject 19 stood in the pulsing red light. Her hair was slightly longer, skin paler, eyes vacant yet desperate. She wore a ragged lab coat stained with rust, or blood, or both. Her voice trembled. "I remember everything, every moment, every lie. I and you." Ava took a step forward. "You're not. You're a reflection and echo. You're not complete." Subject 19 tilted her head. "Neither are you. They took pieces of you and gave them to me. That makes us the same. I just want to be whole again." Beck whispered, "Don't engage. We need to shut this place down." Subject 19's expression turned cold. "You think you can erase me? After all they did, after all you did?" Mateo activated a small EMP device from his bag. "We end this now," he said, eyes locked on Subject 19. But she was already gone. The red lights flickered again. Then sirens began to wail. The facility came alive, systems rebooting, doors unlocking, containment fields failing. "She's triggering the final breach protocol," Mateo said, horrified. "She's going to release the others." Ava turned back to the terminal and typed furiously. One command stood out in blinking yellow. "Override breach collapse protocol." She hovered over the enter key. "She destroy everything," Beck said. "And if she gets out." Ava closed her eyes. Then she pressed enter. The base began to shake, like